I want to talk a little bit about Nickelodeon. Not Nickelodeon now, old school Nickelodeon. Like the time where you can actually turn on Nickelodeon and watch it from the time that it turned into Nickelodeon from Nick Jr. until the time it turned into Nick at Night. I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to do it all the time. Maybe, well, at least back in the summertime. But I used to always be able to watch Nickelodeon, not all day, but for a good few hours. There will always be new shows on, new episodes, shows that were worth watching. Yeah, I know I grew up, I got older. I'm a grown man now. Back then I was a kid, but that still doesn't have anything to do with it. What really has to do with it is just, being able to watch the show and enjoy it. I can't watch Nickelodeon now because there's no enjoyment in it. I mean, there are shows like back in the 90s where there was actual morals to the shows and it actually taught me things that my mom and dad might have, not had a chance, talk to me about, or I mean, they talked to me about it, but not like, at that same time. And shows like now it's just, pointless. Like they just have like cartoon characters that really don't, tell kids anything. Like I believe our shows now for kids are losing its morals. They don't teach kids anything at the same time, make them laugh or make them kind of scared for the characters. It's just, all the shows back in the 90s and earlier on and than that, kind of taught people certain things. Um, you'll probably see a lot of those kind of cartoons back in the 80s. There's Widget the World Watcher. That was a really good one. It was about an alien. If you don't know, it was about an alien, a purple alien. He was sent down from his planet. I forgot the name of his planet by two advisors of his. They sent him down to watch the world and to protect the world from like poachers, people who pollute the earth. Um, Basically it was just like he was like a guardian for Earth. It was called Widget the World Watcher. If you don't know this, just look it up on YouTube. Widget, spelled like Gidget but with the W. Um, then there was there was another show that always had public service announcements. Sonic always had public service announcements. Like there would always be like a cartoon episode where the kid would kind of walk to the guy's car for candy, and she would be like, my mommy said I can't go or something like that, and they would be like, that's good, Jane, don't go to strangers cars, public service announcements, because this guy's gonna take you off somewhere and do some bad things to you that your mom and dad will always be looking for you. And, those kind of things, they don't do that anymore. Like nowadays, like you will not see a public service announcement even if you watch the TV 24/7. I guarantee you won't find it. Um, like those kind of things kind of really helped our society. Now I'm not saying that our society's messed up. Maybe the public service announcements stopped because our society got a little bit better with crime investigation and law and other things. But I'm just saying it wouldn't hurt to have morals and have those kind of views and aspects on television shows and cartoons for children. Nickelodeon back then was really, really, really good about that, and there's a lot of shows nowadays that don't really focus on that. Now, there's a lot of shows on Nickelodeon that weren't like public service announcements, but at the same time they always had morals, like